welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the single back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Now here he goes at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The play fake on first down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Looking to throw again. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Wiggins. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Using his legs, it's Lewis.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Put fear in his heart. Hey, Guapo,
Second down after
just
that
for
run
future
on the previous play.
references, you been able to play tomorrow night, Sunday night?
And he'll set up to throw. And that pass is way off the mark.
We should have played Sunday
Who he
night.
meant to throw that ball to. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And this pass is caught. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good solid
I mean,
game,
usually
5 or
at
6
night,
yards. Love to
8,
see
9
that from a
o'clock
running
at
game.
night. Where you still gone then? It's all good. I mean, you got played Saturday. I don't like to play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Like, I like to play Tuesdays and Thursdays because of advance. I don't like to play on an advance day.
Movement here from the tight end.
That's what I'm just trying to do.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this
There's
game.
like a
Never
day and
abort
a-
this
or a
running
half a day
game.
or
You
a
keep
day.
working. It's kind of like
So,
a body
2
blow in a
days.
boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and
days.
eventually you can hit a big one.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Breaking tackles. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to
I'm
break
just
through one
because
arm
we're gonna
tackle,
play over
but
and
the
over
secondary
again.
comes up to finish him off.
If it falls on the weekend, let's just try to get ahead. I like playing Sunday nights
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
after 8 o'clock. If that's something that you're willing to do or able to
And the
do.
ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
I don't know if that could have happened tonight
First and
or
10.
this week. Could that have happened tomorrow?
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is that
Yeah, I saw that they were winning by
running the
4.
football.
I think it was 24-20
Finally,
at half,
the
right?
defense comes up with an answer for it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's buried. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Finding space at the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Ball carrier tackled there. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now
We should have played tomorrow.
With
With all the other conference championships, but we were focused. We were focused of the dynasty, I think. Too bad we couldn't get Guillermo broadcasting.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm
Go
to an
look at
offense.
Premier
When you can run
afterwards
the
and see if
football
they
like this, it just opens up the playbook.
shift
You
in
can
the
continue to
rankings
run,
or
you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Jukes to get past a man. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They're going to run it here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Hill. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Looking to throw it again. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. The stop made at the 5. The offense on a 1st and goal now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Virginia Tech, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now they run the draw play. Breaks free. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And here's the handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Throw to the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Hokies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Come on, boys.
The Hokies are in the red zone now.
I see the Lions in that Wade been in here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
They've been watching the last couple streams. I don't know if he's been sitting on my channel since the ACC title game premiere, or if
Tough
he's
for the
actually
receiver hold on to the football when
watching.
he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Peasy, what up? Peas.
Offense hungry to convert here on 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st and goal, handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Wiggins. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Shoot.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 25 and move him closer and closer to the red zone.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with a catch and gets a foot down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running back has it on a screen now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That pass is caught. Touchdown, Hokies. They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
I don't know when I guess I had the ball before for a play. It's been a while.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running catch! Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Look out, whole different game now.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They can't stop him. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Oh, my God. would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it.
Come on.
That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
They tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out.
Just need this.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's running out of time here.
Good night.
Pass rush gets home.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, boy, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wiggins. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Gotta love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Throwing up play action. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just
Fired into a tight window and picked off. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, And it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Close to the tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grinding away with the running game. Gets the first and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs. It's Berry. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Handoff to the back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. And it's a comeback route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Can he make it to the marker? And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Wiggins. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense is still clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The team cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Virginia Tech, 21.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.